There you are. I believe the second of our heroes, the mage, is in Brightwood. There is a powerful will user there called Garth. Do you remember that name? He was there the night Lucian killed Rose.
You didn't tell me that. How are we supposed to trust him?
Garth believed Lucian's interest in the Old Kingdom was purely academic, like his own. And Lucian, for his part, thought Garth was merely a brilliant scholar. When each learned the truth about the other, their partnership ended. Violently. You will find Garth in Brightwood Tower. I have seen a vision of him toiling on some ancient technology there. Surely he intends to stop Lucian, but he cannot do so without help. Go and inform him of our intent. Hammer, you should remain here.
Why? I'm ready.
With Lucian still searching for heroes, it's safest for you here.
Fine, but don't think you're holding me back when the action starts. My father thought his faith would protect him from the world. I won't make the same mistake.
Someone or something is coming your way. I have never felt anything like it. Lucian's men are attacking. You must save Garth.
That was but one piece. Die. Sacrifices must be made.
never going back there. You hear me?
You're wrong!
You think I'm scared of you? You're a freak! Lucian's failed experiment. Nothing more!
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucian's experiment was a radical success. You are coming with me.
There was nothing you could do. That was Lucian's commandant, and apparently he now controls a shard, an old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucian's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the guild.
Sounds like you could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come.
We cannot allow Lucian to keep Garth. You must get him out of there.
There being the spire? We don't even know what's inside that thing, much less how to get there.
There is one who might know. When Lucian left for the spire, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the Cow and Corset.
His butler? I bet he saw his fair share of dirty dealings. Well, if it means a trip to the pub, we'll just have to make that sacrifice.
The task requires tact and delicacy, something I believe you're unfamiliar with, Hammer. Why are you staring at me?
This is the part where you say no offense? Looks like you're on your own again.
There is no time to waste.
I overheard a guard talking about
That's funny, what's that on your head?
So, for 1,000 I could buy a house and... Where does one even find concubines? Is there a concubine shop? I see you. Well, well, well. Another offer. Dear me, so many inquisitive minds. So many who wish to know all Lucian's dirty little secrets. Well, everything you want to know is all written down, and I know where. And here's something else that's written down. My price. Don't let anyone else see it.
There are some shops.
It seems that Lucian's retainer has grown greedy. Yet we need that information. It's time for you to earn some money by whatever means you can.
Chance!
Oh, he's so...
You have the money? My thanks. It's a juicy little collection. I assure you, you won't regret it. I buried Lucian's diary for safekeeping. This is the map to its location. I would show you where it is myself, but I've got some money to spend.
Are you okay?
He's far too cowardly to double-cross you. The map will lead you to the diaries. Good work. But it will do you little good without a translation. Bring it back to the guild. Welcome back. I trust finding the diary was not too difficult. Now, bring it to me. I will translate it for you.
You can read that, but your eyes are, you know.
I see other worlds than this one.
And in other worlds you can see. I don't understand.
Westcliff. Lucian is recruiting guards from Westcliff.
Oh, come on. Westcliff's a dump, full of brawlers and thugs. The only thing there's that arena.
The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and mentally weak. Lucian is recruiting the winners as guards. You must enter the Crucible in Westcliff and emerge from it victorious. It is the only way into the Spire, the only way to get to Garth and rescue him.
At last, some action. Meet you by the Bandit Road in Brightwood. Last one there's a rotten hob.
I'm gonna... Transform your life with games beyond your wildest dreams.
What, did you get a job? Buy a house? I've been here for ages. Right, let's go.
Lucian's writings are fascinating. There is much in them that may interest you when you have time. For now, press on to Westcliff.
Sounds like a good bit of light reading. Me, I prefer the idea of a little action. Here we go! Oh, that was so...
You... Oh well.
Over there!
Guys, we're under fire! You son of a bomb! He was gonna retire next week with a full band pension! Hey, pal!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? Tough.
Take cover! Hold fire! Hold fire!
You'll never beat all of us.
How about you leave some for the rest of us? You'll be fine. Just hit back. You killed him, and he owed me. Dive for cover, you tit! Steady. What am I supposed to tell his wife and kids? I'm going to leave a nice meal for the rats. This calls for some old-fashioned bandit vengeance.
Need some help there?
I didn't care much for him. That's right. Soak up those
This must be the infamous barricade. Doesn't look that tough.
Boss, we can't stop them. They're still coming.
Stand and fight, you cowardly knaves!
You're not fighting a defenseless villager this time.
Ah, well. More gold for the rest of us, I guess.
Westcliff, here we come.
cover before it's too late! You'll never kill us all! Look out!
Oh, come on, get up! This is fun!
You could try shooting me, but you'd probably poke your eye out instead.
I've heard a lot of stories about Westcliff. The place is supposed to be infested with Balverines. I heard this one story about these traders who got attacked. Balverines killed both parents, but the kids survived. A slaver found the poor things, took them back to his camp and locked them up in a cage. That night the kids turned, broke out of the cage and ripped every slaver in the camp to shreds. It makes you think, doesn't it? There's one of the bloody things right there. Come on. Bugger, it ran off. Maybe it was afraid of us. Wasn't it? I've spent my whole life praying, and meanwhile the world was just as dangerous as ever. And now this stretch of road is a little bit safe because of us. That teach the fight, strangers!
That's what I've been saying for all these centuries. You! Puh. Over eyes, you can't shoot straight.
Someone's in trouble.
Balverines attacked us. They killed my husband. They killed my Frederick.
It's all right, you're safe with us.
They took my son.
Can you show us where they took him?
I think so. Oh, my poor Robert. What if they've already...
I'm sure your son is all right. We'll find him.
Come on, let's get them!
Miss, you stay back. We'll handle it.
Come on. We're almost there. I can feel it.
I can feel the tongue on the arse, and should still be pointing your shoe.
Why aren't they attacking us?
This is where they took him. You won't let anything happen to him, will you? You'll save him.
Just don't get too far ahead. You need to stay with us.
Oh, but my poor little Robert.
I know, but you won't be able to help him if you get eaten, will you? Who knows what's waiting for us down here? We've got to be careful. Why the road has to go through a place like this is beyond me. Couldn't they have cut down a few trees instead? What is this place? It's nothing good, we can be sure of that. Children!
I bring you flesh.
She's right. Show no mercy and get out of that place quickly.
But I can't see any way across that pit. There must be something we can do. What are you looking at? Oh, I see it. That pillar looks weak. Right, one bridge coming up. Keep those buggers off me.
concubines, you'll suffer.
Let's go, we're leaving!
Now there goes a waste of bones and blood if ever I saw one.
We made it! I don't think they'll follow us into the light. We were quite a team back there, weren't we? Those Balverine buggers didn't stand...
Many die in their attempt to defeat the Crucible. But defeat it you must if you're to have any hope of joining Lucien's army and getting to Garth.